corner is so far around there, and it's so important to get that arc. Oh, look.
Trouble early. That's the 40 of Chad Fincham.
Doesn't look like any damage to Finchem's car.
Did a good job keeping it out of the wall.
Looped it.
So he was probably chasing it early into the corner and finally got out from underneath them. But what a great job keeping it out of the wall. Saved their day for he and his team.
Xfinity series.
Couple of cars up there. You wonder if maybe, is that the 55 of Stephen Light there that was up there with him? Maybe
Stephen Light
made a little contact on entry, possibly.
Good news for a handful of drivers that we bunch them up again.
I like the Xfinity series
Just an extremely fast. Oh.
Yeah.
And there goes Jamie McMurray for a ride. Through the infield grass, second caution of the day, and we're not even 10 laps in. He was 7th when it got away from him.
And you can see Jamie just gets loose. Gets a little bit of contact with that outside wall. And Clint, all day yesterday long in practice, we saw that car nervous looking through the corners. He just doesn't have a good grip on the track.
It's just an extremely fast racetrack and very aero dependent. When he was behind him, it seemed like he got crossed up in the wake of that car in front of him, and away it went. Took the air off him just enough, and he lost it.
Get to the bottom. Watch what happens to him here getting into 3.
Third caution of the day, this time for the 01 of Vinnie Miller.
The 16 has his hands full. He was glad that this caution came out. He's been wheeling that thing, pushed out to the outside and was holding on to it out there. Man, these guys are being aggressive. I like this. It's a lot better to be up here right now.
We're averaging a caution every 5 laps. The most recent victim of Texas Motor Speedway, Vinnie Miller.
And you can see how fast the speeds are here. I mean, you back it in here, and it ruins your day for sure.
Caution of the afternoon for driver 23, Spencer Gallagher.
Whoa.
Just got pulled around there.
And, you know, I think that is a perfect example of, you said earlier, you have grip until you don't. That car was stuck, he was hauling, then around it went so quickly.
Yeah, as soon as he got down on his door, around it went. There's nothing he could do there.
At number 40.
He ripped his whole back window out.
That's just too bad. You hate to see that. You know, that team's brought everything they had to this race. Just had his hands full.
Yeah, he said he was okay. He's getting out now.
Different. Clint, will that 22 car be? He spent the whole race up front. Now he's buried back in traffic. Is it a drastic difference the way it'll handle?
Oh, absolutely. Whoa, that's...
One in the wall. That's Brandon Jones. Stage 2, lost the track position after pitting.
Talk about chaos. That's just par for the course. Win your stage, and the next thing you know, you're wrecked. Unfortunate. Appreciate whoever built and designed that thing.
It makes me want to hug them. I mean, I know how hard that concrete is and that technology. Look at the job Sieg does. He just,
yeah, he did.
He said I got to lock her down and go the other way, and what a great move. It's like trouble for Kaz Gralla. Is that Alex LeBay as well?
Alex LeBay went through the grass, yeah, ripped up his left front. When it happens on a restart,
Damage. It looks like Jones just gets loose.
Just chasing it really, really loose. It's amazing, that wall. Did you see that thing move? Every time I see a wreck anymore as a race car driver, sure.
Bottom groove they did not touch. Oh, trouble, turn 4 here, guys.
Alex Bowman comes around.
Paul Menard gets him. And quickly, we are under caution.
About half the field down pit road to avoid that.
I think the 19 car of Suarez got a lot of damage to his car. A couple other cars. You see the 21 with quite a bit of damage. Paul Menard, 3 laps in the race, and you're in trouble.
Check up. Go high. Stay down. Got one coming.
That was Paul Menard. Let's
guys, Sebastian right here.
let's ride with Austin Dillon.
Pretty good job here by Dylan, Mike. He doesn't panic.
Outside on
He
your door.
sees what he's faced with. He made a little contact, but
You see, Alex Bowman clipped the apron just a little bit. Maybe the air off the 6 car loosened him up also. Around he came. Austin Dillon, unfortunately, nowhere to go. Or Paul Menard.
or the 19 of Suarez, and too bad for those guys, because
Joey Logano, you see there, Pip. But
That's 78 of Mark Truex Jr. in the wall.
front straightaway, and that will bring the caution at lap 81.
Heavy hit.
Oh boy. Right in front.
Definitely looks like a right front tire.
This is coming off of turn 4. Oh, right at the exit of turn 4. It looks very similar to what we saw with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. practice, but wouldn't you say, DW, that's a right front tire?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, they definitely cut a tire down and headed straight to the fence. He was wide open when that thing let go.
Let's see, really, when that car hits with that impact, get your elbow, not to mention your ribs.
All right, safety workers on the scene. These cars do have an onboard fire extinguishing system that can either be triggered by the driver or by excess temperature.
Certainly looking like another right front.
Yeah. That is, oh my gosh, it just takes your breath right out of you.
That's what goes up through the hood. Wow, look at the angle.
Yeah, that was lovely. All right, 10-4. Just take your time here. Take your time. What a hit that was.
You know, look at that right. Yeah, you see the
it
hood
already
start to flap. That's usually the tire coming to pieces.
That's violent.
I think it almost, I don't know if it did knock a hole in that wall. That thing hit violently.
Jamie.
That is, oh my gosh, it just takes your breath right out of you.
On the outside of the 18 and the 41 right there.
Trouble! One car around and one in the wall.
Hamlin's in
11 and the 10.
Hamlin, Keselowski involved, and Almirola, and Jimmy Johnson. Good grief.
That was crazy. 38's torn up, 10's torn up. Like the 11 got a little bit loose, maybe under the 10.
Yeah, I don't think he was expecting Almirola to check up as much as he did. Oh, he checks up a lot. Oh, that gets 11 loose underneath the 10 and Almirola.
Oh boy, the 2 got a ton of damage. So did 48. Wow, the 48 plowed in that inside wall. There's a 6.
So it's Denny Hamlin that goes sideways in front of half the field.
This is why it's so important to have a wall that's softer on the inside as well as the outside.
Bracket here. Keep staying slow. Stay slow. Keep coming straight.
So you got Jimmy Johnson
Guys, we got more damage right here. Just keep rolling right down
But
the
he
road
has
here.
put the window net down. That's the signal to the safety. Paul Menard being called for the caution. And Kevin Harvick, who did not pit, will benefit from this one.
These cars are glued to the bottom. They get just a foot off that white line. They seem to lose some grip. So anything. Oh, we got
Trouble
one
turn
coming
4.
around.
And it's Casey Kane and Trevor Bain who are racing for the free pass.
I don't believe either one of them hit anything. I don't know if they got damaged from going through the grass, but they didn't hit anything.
With those two being the only cars on the lead lap, one lap down, whether either of them would receive a free pass. Yeah. Usually the car that brings out the caution is not eligible.
Yeah, which one?
Which one do you think it ought to be?
I'm not making that call.
I agree.
Yeah, remember on his tires, they were just a little fresher, but they didn't have that additional heat cycle like the other drivers' tires did.
So the caution flag is charged to the 95.
Beat down the 18 and the 4. But look at all the other cars you can finish.
Oh, big hit by the 31. Ryan Newman blows a right front tire right here on the front straightaway. Big hit.
Wow.
Jamie?
2 seconds, and I'm not kidding, 2 seconds. Ryan Newman had just come on the radio and said, I need 4 tires and I need them now, and he went straight in the wall.
Snap, that's why he knew it. He felt some sort of vibration. Something's changed instantly in the feel in that steering wheel. Boy, Boy, that's a heavy impact.
And Mike and Jeff, it's funny how it's going, everything's good, it feels fine, and all of a sudden, bam, it's gone.